when Atisha says the objects of knowledge are too many, nowadays we are bombed every day with so much information all the time. We can protect ourselves by not using so much the phone, by not going too much to information like internet and so on. But the amount of information that we receive is so big. And one of the craziest thing about all that information, it's what's the intention behind those giving us the information. Because, for example, if we go to talk to a person in our daily life, no, we go to talk to someone and the person comes to tell us something. Do we listen to the information without trying to understand what is the motivation behind? Or if we see that a person is saying something to us and has a conflict of interest in between, we are more careful. Yeah, I know that you want that. That's why you are saying to me that other thing. Oh, you are being kind to me because you want something from me, not because actually you truly care about me. You know, we have like in our daily life, when people talk to us, there is this feeling of understanding little bit at least, of trying to get what is behind information that we receive. And I have seen that it's very, very rare that someone will give us any information in a neutral way without being conditioned by his or her own attraction and aversion. Very rarely we share information with each other without an agenda behind. It's like that. This is how we are. And the fact is that most of the information that we receive nowadays online and not, let's say online, which is the main source of information that we receive, it comes with its own agenda behind, which very often is basically financial, is basically using us as a sort of product to get our attention, to gradually change our behavior, to gradually make us spend here and there and this and that and so on. So my point is that we need to be careful with the information that we receive. I'm not talking about any sort of, conspiration theory. I'm not into theories of conspiration. That's nothing to do with that. It's the simple fact that a lot of the information that we receive, it comes with a motivation behind. And often it's not that of helping us or trying to help us to have a more clear view about reality and to understand each other and to develop our deepest qualities. That's not. You know? For example, for me personally, I have made a choice which I think is the best, but anyhow, it's the choice that in all the videos of the teachings and so on, since I started with YouTube, I have made a choice not to put publicity into it. And the reason, it's something quite subtle, truly. There is a very technical, practical reason, which is I don't like when I'm going to watch a video that is important for me and suddenly there is a publicity in the beginning or in the end, I feel it's some sort of aggressive. So if I don't like, why do I do that to others? That's one first thing. But the main reason is that there is a way of, a dynamic that goes inside. In the moment that I start making videos and I start earning money with that videos, which whatever money I would earn with the videos, anyhow, they would go to the center. It's not something personal. So let's say it's for a good cause. But still, it creates on a subtle level that can become very gross also, a dynamic which is what can I do, what type of videos I need to make in order to make more money, in which we see the people watching the video not anymore as someone purely to share the Dharma with, but as someone that is a consumer, that somehow will help me to generate resources. And then the motivation is not pure anymore. So I saw this danger. And this is one of the reasons why I said, no, I don't want to enter into this game myself. This is something which I saw for myself. So what I want to say is that we receive a lot of information every day, and we should remember that most of the information that we receive is not coming with a pure good motivation behind, really caring for us. So the important thing is that we must somehow distinguish the information, not only based on motivation, where it's coming from, but mostly we need to see which informations are useful for my goal. Because if we are overwhelmed with a lot of information, we are not able to process well enough the informations that are more important. We are not able to go deeper. Also because from the level of understanding, of knowing, to the level of experiencing, we need to repeat what we know so many times. And we need to induce ourselves into situations in which we can experience that. So that the more we experience, the more gradually we become. And this takes a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of space in our lives.